The man was inexplicably captured by drone police. Before he could explain, the police pulled out a bracelet and handed it to him. So Sam had no choice but to go to the prison. He handed over all his belongings. After confirming that Sam had nothing left, he was given a prison uniform as a prize. Following the broadcast, he found the assigned cell. A TV was the first thing to catch his eye, but all the programs inside required payment. At this moment the TV popped up a notice. He was going to be sentenced to 45 years in prison, but if he surrendered and confessed within 90 days, there would be a chance of a reduced sentence. Sam was shocked. He had never committed a crime. How could he confess and go to prison? So he decided to find a lawyer for defense. At this moment the TV aired an advertisement. If you hire a top lawyer, the success rate of defense is as high as 50%. The fee is only $10,000. But Sam checked his bank balance. He wanted to call his family, but he was told it would cost $3 per minute. Even turning off the lights to sleep required a fee. The next day the TV pushed an advertisement. He could earn corresponding rewards by doing manual labor. So he received a blind box. Inside was a gray crochet hook, and a bundle of green yarn and an instruction manual. It turned out manual labor was knitting sweaters. Sam spent several days experimenting. Finally, he knitted a baby hat. After submitting it through the window he earned 2 cents, but a box lunch cost $1. So Sam worked hard every day, and finally saved up $5. He immediately chose to call his mother, but before he could explain, his money was all spent. The TV popped up again with a message urging him to confess. Though Sam was reluctant to confess, but the consequence of resistance was 45 years in prison, but confessing would reduce his sentence by a few years. Just as he was about to confess, his mother sent him $10,000. So Sam immediately hired a lawyer to defend his innocence. As his account balance was deducted, he finally met the lawyer. Before Sam could say anything, the lawyer advised him to confess after all. Then he hung up the phone. Sam finally broke down. He stopped resisting and was forced to accept the confession. Just as he turned away in despair, the TV suddenly reminded him that his sentence was completed. It turned out the so-called confession reduction was a reduction from 45 years to 5 minutes. The door suddenly opened, and Sam left the prison.